Hi guys, Daz here with Comic Haul number 19, which was a very light week for me. I pre-ordered quite a few, so I've still got several to come through. But of course, we've got Dazzie's news round and plenty of spec to come as well. Okay, so let's crack on and get straight into those books. This is several books that came from last week from Forbidden Planet. And again, they've not arrived in the greatest of condition. I've tried to send them a message about it, but it's not really working. First book is going to be that fantastic Deathstroke 33 Matina cover. Really love the face of Robin there, or Damian Wayne as it is. Lots of spine ticks on the books this week. Was not impressed at all. This is that stunning Stanley Art Germlau variant cover for Catwoman #1. The main reason I picked this up, this is a new first appearance of a new villain, and that villain is Mrs. Creel. Not read the book yet, so I can't tell you too much more. The book of the week last week for me, for sure, was a cover from one of my favourite artists. And that artist was Ben Oliver. And the book is Nightwing 46. Stunning cover there. Don't know whether you can see from that picture there. There's several spine ticks running down the book. So 9.8, very doubtful. Probably about a 7.5 or an 8. Not good enough for a new book. Another book that arrived from the online Forbidden Planet was Death of the Inhumans #1. Heard great things about this book. May well read this evening. This is the first appearance of Vox. And it's also the death of quite a few of the Inhumans, including Triton and Lockjaw and Maximus. This is the regular Kerr Andrews cover. I think it's the 1 in 10 where the character appears on the character of Vox appears on the cover in various poses. That was the book I was like to get, but of course my LCS didn't get that in. This week's purchases from the LCS, picked up Batman, and this is the only prelude to the wedding book I picked up. And this is Robin and Ra's al Ghul, and this is because it's the first appearance of Aeon Wayne. Aeon Wayne. Now, Aeon Wayne, I believe, appears in like a dream sequence in the future. Is the son, I believe, of Catwoman and Bruce Wayne. Looks like Bruce Wayne, but with green Catwoman eyes, I believe. It was a character that appeared on the CBSI True Firsts website, so I hunted it down. Picked up, I was after the Jenny Friesen cover of Wonder Woman 50. Again, wasn't in my LCS, so I had to set up for the regular cover. I believe it's the first appearance of several new gods, Pantheon or something or other. But it's quite a disappointing book because they build up these new gods and apparently they're not in it too much. There was only, as you probably heard, there's a new Kirkman book out that's just appeared. There was no previewing of it. Nobody really knew about it until the day before. My LCS only had about 4 or 5 copies. I managed to grab one. I have read it. It is just brutal. And this is Die, Die, Die. If you like gore, this is the one for you. Bad language runs throughout. It is a mature book. But it is something that maybe could take off on Netflix or something down the road. Who knows? I think there's a silver foil variant coming out next week, so I might look out for that. think that's one per shop. A couple of books from my mate Tony down the car boot. Nothing major. This is Batman Legends of the Dark Knight 120. Picked this up for £1. And this is the first appearance of Cassandra Cain in costume. That's Batgirl 4, I believe. It's also the origin of Cassandra Cain as Batgirl. And it's the last story with Batgirl number 3, Helena Ross Bertinelli. I think Cassandra Cain, if I believe, is going to be appearing in the Arrowverse soon. So something to look out for. Could be wrong. Also picked this up from Tony, £1.50 this one. And this is the first X Factor story in Avengers 263. Avengers 263. This is the first appearance of Derek Freeman as well. And the death of Malter. This is also where Jean Grey is reintroduced to the Marvel world. Her cocoon is found. Ooh, 263. Like I say, trying to speed things up because my videos have been going on a little bit. Now, I'm going to put it out to you guys. Do you want me to split up the videos? So maybe just show off my books in one and then maybe show off spec and news round in another. I like to make me show worth watching, so I try to cram in as much as I can. I'll leave it up to you. Okay, now here's 3 Silver Age books I picked up on the cheap. Like I say, I've got my encyclopedias. I'm always hunting down. If they're low grade, it's better than no grade. You know the old adage. This I picked up off eBay for £5.50, which I thought was a bit of a steal. And this is Tales of Suspense. This is my 3rd book of Tales of Suspense. I think I've got the first Whiplash and the first MODOK. But this is issue number 82, and this is the first appearance of Adaptoid, who later becomes the Super Adaptoid. It's about a 4.5 grade. It's got a bit of creasing onto the cover, but it's on the staples for that price. Can't go wrong for an early 12-cent book. Oh, sit up, mate. Okay. And that's featuring Iron Man and Captain America. Okay, pick this one up. It's low grade, and I mean ratty. I paid £6.99 for it. I think the guy was asking for £8 plus a couple of quid for shipping. I got him down to a £5 plus shipping. It's got lots of faults, but it's the first appearance of a major character, in my opinion. Appeared in that dreadful TV series, The Inhumans, that was on recently. But he's a big player in the Marvel world. And for the price, I thought, let's have a go. It's on its staples, that's all you can ask for, isn't it? And that is Fantastic Four, number 47. And that, my friends, is the first appearance of Maximus. You know, Maximus Boltagon, the main villain in The Inhumans. He's the brother of Black Bolt. It's also the first appearance of Aereo, and the first appearance of the Alpha Primitives, a race of servants created by the Inhumans, and also referred to as humanoids. But as well as that, it's also the 3rd appearance of Black Bolt. And now obviously it's got its issues. You can see the corner is gone a little bit here. The spine is a mess. I'm amazed it's on its staples. And I suppose the main problem is somebody's wrote here in black pen. But like I say, got this for £6.99. First Maximus. Can't really argue for that price, can I? Last book I'm going to show off this week, guys, This is my weekly trip down to see my friend Lee. I pretty much had every single key off him now. This book was on for £28.50. It's really the only copy I've ever seen in the wild. It is a pence copy, but it's a major player in the Marvel universe. Being the man that he is, he allowed me to have it for £15. It's got a spine split, but it is on both staples, I think, just about. It's got some creasing, and there's a bit of tape pull on the coded corner. But this, my friends, for £15 is the Journey into Mystery Annual. I've cleaned it up. It looks okay. It's presentable. I'd say here's probably about a 2.5 grade. But this, guys, is the first appearance of Hercules. And he has a good old battle there. Look, first appearance of Hercules has a good old battle with Thor. Like I say, it's got a bit of a crease all the way down the middle, so somebody's folded it up. There's the tape pull. You can see that little bit of corner's gone. But it presents okay. It's a square bound book, so it's a bit sturdier. Like I said, I paid $15 for it. In this grade, I think I could probably get double my money and get $30 for it. So let's tick off Hercules from the encyclopedia. I said that was the last book. Of course, what would my show be without my weekly blank cover? And of course, for the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've been getting my daughter, the Cryptic Wolf, to design the front cover for me. Gives me a bit of a buzz. Costs me a chocolate bar, a cheap DVD, and a fizzy drink, so I can't go wrong for that. And this week's book is a number 1, and it's Amazing Spider-Man number 1. And here it is from the Cryptic Wolf. Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Spider-Man. Got a little spider on his shoulder down here. Signed, of course. Delighted with that, guys. Like I say, on August the 5th, she will be selling at her first con coming up. So really excited by that. She sold some more, another Harlequin print actually, at the Antique Centre in town. Yeah, and the main reason I picked up this book as well is the first appearance of a new villain. He hasn't been named yet, but I like the look of him. So that's Amazing Spider-Man 1. Thanks again to my daughter, Cryptic Wolf. Okay, guys, that's the books. Let's crack on. Oh, he's down. This is the sponsors. This week we got Metamorpho. You don't see him very often. And how many of you guys know this character from DC? Yeah, Aztec. That's the sponsors. Right, on with Dazzie's news round. Quite a bit to get through. Well, actually, before we got news round, there's another little segment I've added. Now, the print runs have been released for books that have come out recently. Of course, you all know how it works. The lower the print run, the more valuable the book is going to end up being, probably. They're rarer. People are going to pay for rare books. So let's have a look. These are some of the books I picked up recently. X-Men Gold, number 30. It was meant to be supposed wedding of Kitty Pryde and Colossus. Ended up being the wedding of Gambit and Rogue. Well, that had a print run of 88,238, and a percentage of that will be polybagged. We don't know what. Venom 2 from Donny Cates, that had 73,198. Venom 3, 57,524. Again, percentages are going to have incentives and things like that. But that Venom 3 could be a decent book on the long hold. It's not too big a print run. First Null, as we know. Teen Titans Special, the first Crush, Gin and Roundhouse. That was a 32,702 books that was made. Batgirl 24, beautiful Middleton cover. But the percentage of this is there were 26,457 of those made. Middleton's obviously a lot less than that, but part of that percentage. Marvel Rising Alpha, the first Ember Quad or Quaid, that was 21,290. Miss Marvel 31, the first Skunk Girl. Again, a percentage of that was the hands cover, 20,327. So like I said, the lower they get, the rarer they are. Champions 21. Can't speak highly enough about the Champions. This is a character I think that's going to do well. That's the first Snow Guard, 17,401, so we're getting lower and lower. Weatherman, a recent #1 from Image, 16,204. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, 32. Amazingly low print run. That was the first Princess Fisk, and that was 8,648. So if you own one of them, you're doing well. Bloodstrike 23, that had 4 covers recently. I picked up the Rob Liefeld cover. It was the first pouch, but that had let me see, I think 6,400 and something. I can't recall totally, but low. Zinnober #1, you know that fantastic Dragon Bee cover, 2,000 copies made. You're laughing. The book's already gone up on Comic Book Round from $4 to $11. So again, you got that book, you're laughing. 2 books I was delighted to see because I've just been confirmed I'm getting mine in the next couple of days. Again, it's Champions. Champions 19 and 20. We know it's the first Amka. We become Snow Guard. Where they're connecting covers. They're second prints. If you've got them, oh my days. 1,542 for Champions 20 second print. And for Champions 19 second print, 1,516. Those books are going to be long holds. Okay, guys, that is my little segment that I'm going to keep you updated with, hopefully. So let's have a look. What else we got? Okay, so we're on to Dazzie's news round. Of course, the main news this week was the sad news of Steve Ditko passing. So rest in peace to him. He was 90 years of age, and of course, he was the creator of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Black Widow, the movie. Did we need it? Probably not. Is it going to be any good? Probably. It's MCU. Well, the director has been announced. It is Kate Shortland, I think, or Shorthand. She's Australian. Don't know too much about her. Moon. There was a Moon's Duncan Jones is working on a comic book movie next, and it is going to be something to do with 2008 AD, I believe. It could either be the Rogue Trooper film or Slain. The Dragon Ball Super Broly animated series, I think, is coming to North America in January. Joaquin Phoenix, good actor. We're getting a second Joker, aren't we? Well, his film isn't going to be a superhero film. So, it's proper origin is going to be dark. I think is it's very gangsterish. I'm looking forward to it. The Goosebumps 2 Haunted Halloween trailer is out. That's the sequel to the 2015 film with Jack Black. Several characters have been announced for the The Last Man TV series, I believe. And that is Yarrick. And there's Agent 355. So Senator Jennifer Brown is going to be played by Diane Lane. Imogen Pooch is to play Hero Brown. And Lashana Lynch, who is coming in the upcoming Captain Marvel film, is going to play Agent 355. RoboCop returns, a new movie. It's coming from director Neil Blomkamp. District 9. Fantastic movie. That is going to be tied to the 1987 original. That's good. The reboot was okay, but I like the originals. Rob Liefeld, he talked about him a bit. One of his characters, the Prophet, has been optioned for a live-action film. Now, if you don't know about Prophet, the Prophet first appeared in Young Guns #2, I believe, from Image. I've ordered a couple of copies of that, and to cover my other base, I've ordered Prophet #1. Could be some spec in that and value. The first Chilling Adventures of Sabrina poster has arrived. A live-action Quantum and Woody, I've spoken about that in the past, that has landed at TBS and is going to be produced by Avengers Infinity Wars' Russo brothers. So that could be good. Indiana Jones 5 has been rescheduled to July the 9th, 2021. I do like me some Indy and Harrison Ford. 75 now, and he's still going. Blasting away. Love it. Maleficent, is it? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. There's number 2. That's coming on May the 29th, 2020. And Jungle Cruise is coming on October the 11th, 2019. That's all from Disney. Ji Jun-hoon, who plays Korath, the Pursuer, in Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and the upcoming Captain Marvel film. I picked up his first appearance in Quasar 32, I think, last week. Well, he's just been cast in the Shazam movie in DC's DCU. Yeah, so Captain Marvel, Shazam, nice little link there. The Ant-Man and the Wasp opening weekend in America has eclipsed the original Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Surprised by that. Really looking forward to it. I think it opens here either today or next week. I'll have to check that out. There's a live-action JoJo's Bizarre Adventures coming to North America, and that is obviously manga-based. Big news of the week. Fantastic news. I'm delighted. I bet they kill him off, though. Billy D. Williams is returning as Lando Calrissian in Star Wars Episode 9. Brilliant news. But they've killed off Han, they've killed off Luke. They can't kill off Lando as well, can they? Jeremy Renner, I actually saw him last night, watched it with my daughter at the cinema. Tag, if you haven't seen Tag, laugh out loud moments. It is hilarious at times. Well, Jeremy Renner has joined Spawn as Sam Twitch. So I think we were told originally that Spawn was going to have a small budget, almost like DVD like. So how are they going to do that with like actors like Jamie Foxx and Jeremy Renner? Because they'll eat up the budget alone. Interesting to see where that one goes. Curb Your Enthusiasm's actor J.B. Smoove has been cast in a leading role in Spider-Man Far From Home. Interesting. Archie's Sam Hill Private Eye is targeting a TV adaptation. So, yeah, interesting. I don't know too much about Archie. I know there's a show on the telly. I've watched a few of the episodes with my wife and my daughter. Josie, back to minus the Pussycats horror and an Archie comedy is coming to cartoons. They're going to be animated and they're in development right now. Deadpool 2, yeah, enjoyed that one, of course we all did. But there's an extended cut coming in August to DVD and Blu-ray. Looking forward to that. There's a Wonder Park teaser trailer. I think it's about like an amusement park that's being run by animals. I believe that's the premise. The Batman animated series, we all love it, don't we? Well, it's to stream in high definition on DC Universe's live streaming channel. So looking forward to that. I own the DVD set. Kerry Russell, the actress, is in talks for Star Wars Episode 9. A bit more Star Wars news, hence the shirt. And a comic book from the 2000s, Cannon Busters, is getting a 2019 animated series on Netflix, I believe. Don't know too much about Cannon Busters, but I've been looking for it. Okay, we're going to finish, my friends, a lot shorter video this week with some spec. Not a lot coming this week, in my opinion. I'm just going to be going with the three main ones. First of all, we have The Life of Captain Marvel and that fantastic cover. There's an incentive for 1 and 200, I believe, but I think it's basically the same. Look at that from Art Germ. He can't do much wrong, can he? I think that's better than the recent Catwoman stuff. The Life of Captain Marvel, number 1. That's out this week. Infinity Countdown, number 5. I believe this is the first full appearance going to be of Requiem. who appeared in Infinity number 4. And finally, just a first appearance, because I love my first appearances, you know that. Not a book I normally go for, but this is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 29. I can't even believe I'm talking about it. And this is going to have the first appearance of the In Space Rangers and the Dino Thunder Rangers. Okay, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 29. That's Dazzie pretty much over and out, guys. It's a lot shorter this week. So like I say, shall I keep it as it is, or shall I break it up a little bit? Let's decide. I got 299 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone. If you do like what you see here, please like, subscribe, tag the bell so you get me videos coming in. I got some stuff planned coming soon with Ethan. It's been too long since he's been back on screen. Dazzie, over and out. Bye-bye.